Hi, welcome to Unboxing with Rob, and today we have Marvel's Crystar. So this is a Marvel Legends figure of a character that I really know nothing about, but I'm actually interested in reading the comics, so I'll probably go back and read the comics, even though they are pretty old comics. Um, but anyway, it's a character that's not normally a Marvel character. It's was his own little thing that Marvel created, I suppose. And there was a bunch of toys back in the day of him, of his villains and heroes that go along with him. So kind of like a He-Man-ish type line. I'm not sure if the figures came first or if the comic book came first, but there was a toy line by Remco, and I don't have any of those, unfortunately. So I was really surprised when Marvel came out with this character, and I'm hoping that Marvel makes the rest of the villains and heroes that were along with him during his Remco days, and maybe possibly some new characters. So this could be a potential He-Man-ish type character for the Marvel line, and I'm always down for that. So anyway, yeah, he's a cool-looking guy. He's transparent, so he's supposed to be made out of crystal. So he looks really cool. I like that it's in a see-through package versus those non-see-through packages, so we know what we're getting. And this guy looks pretty good. He comes with a couple extra hands. Comes with some tentacles for a Build-A-Figure. Comes with a shield and a sword. And on the side here, we have a drawing of him, a kind of interesting drawing. I mean, I'm not hating it, but I'm not really liking it either. But it looks pretty cool. On the back here, we have another picture of that drawing. And we have the Build-A-Figure. It's the Marvel's The Void. So if you're not familiar, the Sentry ends up becoming the Void, or vice versa. He has a split personality, and at one point, his split personality, his evil personality called the Void, takes over, and then this is what he becomes. And so not a figure I was wanting to get or needed to get, nor will I get. But, I mean, some people might want it, whatever. Here's also the rest of the figures in the line. So we have Squadron Supreme's Power Princess, which is kind of like a Wonder Woman knockoff. She looks really good, though. I mean, she looks better than some of the Wonder Woman figures we've been getting. So I might be getting that. I do have a couple of Squadron Supreme characters, but I don't have all of them. So, I mean, it's potential. And then, of course, Crystar. And then we have the New Warriors Justice, which I'm debating on getting because he's not the right look for the New Warriors line. This is more of a modern costume of his, and I would like to have more of an older version of Justice. So debating on that, but if I see him for cheap, I'll definitely pick him up. But at regular price, I'm still debating. Next, we have Vision, and he's in his old style red and green, which is cool, but don't need him. I already have a Vision figure. Next, we have Namorita, which I've been wanting for a long time. Unfortunately, this is not the version that I want. I want her in her flesh tone, not in her blue skin. Also, her costume is wrong to go with the New Warriors. She needs that little green swimsuit. So, yeah, I got to say a pass on this one until they come out with the other one. Unless I get her and I paint her and make her flesh tone and then give her a different body with a green swimsuit. But that's just a lot of work for something that I'm assuming potentially will come around. It might be years from now, unfortunately. That's how Marvel works. Yeah, it'll probably happen from years from now, which is sad. And then we have a Namor, but he's more of a wild-like Namor, probably back in the days when Jay Lee was drawing him, which is a cool version of him, but I already have a Namor. That is actually a better sculpt than this one. Yeah, not going to get this. Yeah, no. And then We have another Black Panther, but I already have a Black Panther, so don't need this one. So yeah, so pretty much I'm not getting many of these figures. The one that I really wanted is this guy, Crystar, and I got him. So anyway, let's open him up. All right. Okay, so now we got him out of his package, and yeah, it looks cool. So let's check out these tentacles that make the void. So these are also see-through, and they're pretty cool, but once again, not sure what I'm going to use these for. Maybe I can make a monster out of them and have these on the back, you know, coming out of them. Or I can make a crab-type creature or something. I don't know, but we got him. Anyway, here is Crystar, and he looks really neat. I like this see-through plastic. This is what they need to do for Iceman, is make a character like this using this plastic. And I feel like they did that before, but this one is definitely a level up from the technology. So maybe if they make a new Iceman, they'll do that. But anyway, he's really cool. I like how he has this little helmet here and his gloves and his boots and everything. And then he comes with the shield and then the sword, and those look really nice. And then, of course, 2 extra hands, which we always appreciate. So I like that we have the hands where the closed open hands where he can hold things. So we have him with a shield and a sword, or if we wanted, we could display him with his hand open. So yeah, we like that. Thank you, Hasbro. And anyway, once again, don't just like toys, love toys.